Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I would agree that it's pretty high up there. I never beat this. This is one of the fewest. This is one of the few major Zelda games that I've never beaten for some reason. I know I've gotten at least to the mansion. I know I've beaten the mansion before. What comes after the mansion? City in the Sky?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever gotten to the City in the Sky before. But
because that came before, and then
oh no, the Temple of Time had to come first, because you get the Dominion Rod from that, and then you have to use the Dominion Rod to get to the City in the Sky.
Yeah, then that comes after the.
Ooh, don't be kicking stuff.
Sorry.
I know I did do the Temple in the Temple of Time because I remember getting the rod and it having lost its power afterward. I remember that happening.
And then the City in the Sky, and then you have the Palace of Twilight, and then Hyrule Castle.
I don't think I ever got to those. I've seen them, but I've never personally gotten that far.
But yeah, I like pretty much everything about the game.
What do you think?
I think it could go an S for me.
Yeah. Well, I'll accept it.
I know people think it looks dull and all that, but
I think it looks good for what they were going for, especially with like the Twilight aesthetic. That it really works with that. The dark, I don't know. There's something about the aesthetic works for me.
And of course,
Wolf Link as well.
Yeah, there's that. And then of course, Midna.
Yes, Midna is also the best ally character basically in any of these
ever.
I can't think of a better one off the top of my head.
Yeah.
There's one. I do have one criticism. I do think they should have done a lot more with Wolf Link. I don't think that I think that they used him at first, and then as they developed further in the game, they were kind of like, I don't feel like continuing to use him. But like, it's not that bad on its own. But when you've played Okami, there's a big contrast between what they do with Wolf Link versus what Amy can do in Okami.
And also, I've played the randomizer for it, and I love that too.
Yes, I've never really done it, but I did try once. It's not very. It's not a very mature randomizer yet. I feel like it needs a lot more work.
They need to figure out how to make it not like take a degree to set it up.
Why don't they? I don't understand why they didn't just do it like they do for all the other randomizers that I've ever played.
I don't know. And you say something about it on like the Discord or whatever, and they're like, "No, our way's better."
Well, then yeah, I don't agree. I don't think it's better. I don't think it's any better.
Anyway,
Four Swords Adventures. I think super underrated.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm very fond of this one.
I've played that a handful of times. Played through it.
I also think there was this one level. I don't remember what it's called, but it was like like some sort of mystery level. Do you remember that? I've seen a person talk about this and say they didn't like that level. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice break.
I also like the storyline twist, which actually makes it very confusing where it is in the timeline. I don't know if I guess it's an old game, whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
in all the Four Swords games, as well as Minish Cap, the villain is Vati or Vati or however you pronounce his name. I never know. But for this one, the other ones all take place earlier in the timeline, but this one seems to take place much later in the timeline because later on, near the end, the enemies are that you can. If you ever talk to like an enemy or something, some of them seem to like worship Vati, but then later on they're like, Vati, he's old news. Now we got Ganon here, and Ganon does come back, even though it's a Four Swords game, and he's not talked about until near the end. I think that's cool that they sort of like they have both Vati and Ganon in the games at the same time. I think that was neat. Where would you put this?
I think it's at least a C, maybe a B.
Yeah. It does have some downsides.
Yeah. You can't... It's not free like the other ones are.
I don't like that you can't do the multiplayer without the Game Boy.
That too, yeah.
That's weird. That seems really restrictive. You can only carry one item at a time, so it's not like not like other Zelda games where you get an item and now you just have that item.
Yeah.
You can only you only find an item in that level, and you can only carry one at a time. Ugh. Oh, I'm burping. We just ate a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I'd give it a C.
Yeah, that works for me.
I don't know. I think I would upgrade it to B, actually.
Okay.
Wind Waker.
Another one of my favorites.
Wind Waker is goated for real.
Yeah.
For real. No cap. That's bussin' respectfully,
Please.
sir. That is bussin' respectfully. Easy A.
Yeah. at
Easy
least.
A. Easy clap. I would hear arguments for S if you wanted to offer any.
Sure.
What? Well, go ahead then.
This is one of the other ones I've played the randomizer on, and
Yes,
I love
me
that
too.
too.
This one is a much better randomizer.
I don't mind the sailing. I know
Mhm.
people had
I
a
agree.
problem with that.
I agree.
And of course, you have Medley in it.
Yep, Medley. Medley is a great character. It's also the game that introduced the Rito, but the Rito look way worse in Wind Waker than they do in Breath. I'll give them that.
All right. Oh yeah.
They
I know
look
what
very
you mean.
human in this one, which also makes no sense. I'm pretty sure it's canon that they are evolved from the Zora, but why would the Zora, an aquatic species, a freshwater aquatic species, why would they think that it's easier to go from a freshwater aquatic species to being a bird rather than being a freshwater aquatic species and transitioning to a saltwater aquatic species and having the entire ocean now as their home?
I don't know.
Why? Now they can only set foot on these tiny little islands. Why?
Maybe they wanted to avoid the monsters in the water.
There's monsters in the air too.
Yeah. Not nearly as scary though.
I'm so upset. That bothers the hell out of me, and it has to have been a retcon. I refuse to believe that they made a choice that stupid on purpose. That had to be a retcon.
You mean the developers or the
Well, yeah, it had to be a thing where the developers didn't mean to make them... Well, no, it's in the game.
No, I mean a thing that they did that was that stupid.
Yeah, I don't... I guess, yeah, it couldn't have been retconned later because it's a canon thing that... Because the ghost of the old sage was a Zora, and then they passed it to an ancestor, which was a Rito. But it's dumb, it makes no sense, and I'm furious, and I'm angry. And I hate it. Everyone, including myself, hates finding the Triforce shards. It's stupid and dumb, and the HD version improved it, but it's still stupid and dumb. And I hate it, and I don't like it.
I think I'm not sure I finished the game, but I've gotten close at least.
Oh, you've never finished Wind Waker?
I'm not sure. But I do like collecting the figurines part of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I've only done that a little bit. I do like the... it has one of my favorite versions of the Master Sword, actually.
Yeah.
Which is the unpowered Master Sword.
Oh.
When the hilt, I think, or the cross guard is folded up still. It looks really cool like that, I think. Would you put it in S?
Yeah, I would.
I'll accept it. I'll grant it. Four Sword, I've never played.
Yeah.
Have you?
No. That's the one that goes along with Link to the Past that was together with it?
Which is why, why is this? Why is this one? What is this?
I don't know.
I'm just going to put this on here also because I don't know what that is.
That's the one that you have to have
the
Game Boy Advances, right?
This is different. Look, Link to the Past, Four Sword.
Oh.
Wait, but I don't understand. How is there Four Sword Anniversary, and a Link to the Past Four
Something
Swords?
we don't know about?
There is no, as far as I know, there is no standalone version of Four Swords. It's only the combo one.
You can move that one too, then, if you want.
Well, this one, is there a Link to the Past separately? Oh, no, here it is. Well, what?
What's with the image there?
This?
Yeah.
That might be like artwork for the game, like official artwork. Yeah. So we'll come to that later.
Okay.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So Oracle.
Yes.
Should we do them separately or together?
They do have different feels, but I don't think they'll end up on different tiers.
I agree with you on that one. A lot of people say that Seasons is more combat focused and
Hmm.
Ages is more puzzle focused too.
Huh.
But yeah, I agree that these will be together wherever they go. Go ahead.
I haven't finished either one.
I've finished them multiple times, but it's been a while. Seasons, I really do like the season changing mechanic.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I like Subrosia. That's a really cool
Yeah.
area.
Rosa.
Rosa, I remember that. Yeah, I remember. I like the dungeons in both games. I can't really separate them that well. My favorite dungeon music between Ages, Seasons, and A Link to the Link's Awakening. My favorite music track between the three of those, or at least dungeon music track, is from Seasons. It's called Dancing Dragon.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun. That one.
I know what you mean.
Yep. Wait, was it? No, it's Link's Awakening that has the worst one. So we'll get to that when we
The
get
worst
to
song?
the worst song of the dungeon songs, because it's exactly the same as the cave music. It's just faster and higher pitch.
Okay.
It's annoying.
Yeah, finding getting the like gotcha seeds, taking them down from the tree was always fun.
Oh, that, yeah.
Gotcha nuts, whatever.
Are you talking about like the seeds that have abilities when you drop them?
No, when you get like the nut from the tree and it's a surprise inside.
Oh, you mean like you plant it?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I don't think I ever really did that very much.
And the animal companions, of course.
Yes, the kangaroo one, Ricky, I think, is my favorite. Oracle of Ages has a couple of cool things about it. I do like the Black Tower. It also has like these shifting islands that are supposed to. It's pretty late in the game that this happens. It's a whole section where you have to swim through this area, but it's loaded with all these little islands everywhere, and you can't get around them. So the idea is that over an extremely long period of time, they are slowly shifting to the east. So as you go back and forth in time, they're in a different position a little bit.
Yeah.
So like you have to continuously go back and forth to get around them, to maneuver around them. There's also a town that was destroyed by a volcano, but if you go back in time and it exists in the past,
Yeah.
that's pretty neat. Also, these games have a few cool items, like the seed cannon.
Yeah.
And the magnetic glove.
Unless
the magnetic glove was Link's Awakening. I think it was one of these, though.
I'm pretty sure I played the randomizer for one of them at least.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
haven't done that.
Is Subrosia only in Seasons or
Subrosia Seasons, yeah.
Okay.
Does this one have something else? I don't remember this one having an equivalent to that.
I mean, it's got you don't go to an island in Seasons, and then the Lost Woods.
Are you talking about the island where you lose all your stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be Ages. Yeah, that has to be Ages. Yeah. I really like the way the sword feels in the three Game Boy games. I really like the feel of the sword in that one. And I just like the art style. It's Game Boy, but Game Boy can still do a good job and give you those good vibes and stuff.
Plus nostalgia factor, but
Absolutely. I would go B.
okay.
Do you contest that?
No.
All right.
Nope.
Majora's Mask. Easy A minimum
All right.
for me. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean,
Do you contest? Do you think it should be lower? Do you think it should be higher? You give me your arguments.
I think it's
Come
in a
on.
good spot.
Come on!
And we had
Come at me, bro.
We had a good time when we played it, or I
Yes.
did for us.
It's the best one to randomize, in my opinion.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
the masks.
it and Wind Waker both are.
Yeah, the masks bring a lot of interesting things into it.
I do
Being
wish
able
you
to-
could do a little bit more with the masks for some of them.
especially the transformation ones. Ow.
I just feel like there's too many masks that all they do is give you one piece apart.
Yeah.
That's the only effect that they have, really. Like, my favorite mask is the I pronounce it differently than how it's actually pronounced.
Okay.
I pronounce it Keton's Mask, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced Keaton Mask. Yeah, I really like that. It has the fewest number of dungeons, but I think that they're all pretty solid. I personally hate the Ocarina Water Temple, but I actually like Great Bay Temple.
Okay.
I don't like Stone Tower Temple's entrance, the way you get into it, because of having to play the Elegy of Emptiness 17 trillion times to get up there. That is annoying.
I really love the creepy vibe of the whole game.
Yes, it has easily the best vibes of any Zelda game. The time system is really cool. It's basically I wonder if Majora's Mask was at all the inspiration behind Outer Wilds. I can see parallels between them. And I really do. The thing is, I wish Majora's Mask used the time mechanic outside of town more often. There's a lot of situations where it could be, and it just doesn't. I also wish that the Razor Sword didn't break. I would use it a lot more if it didn't break.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love the Gilded Sword. I'm big happy about the Gilded Sword. I love that sword. And then there's the Great Fairy Sword, which I don't care to use, but it has an amazing look to it. Have you seen it?
Which one?
The Great Fairy Sword.
Oh,
it's really hard to get.
Can't remember.
You get it as a reward. I believe you get it as a reward for getting all the fairies in the 4th dungeon.
That makes sense.
It is a 2-handed sword. It's basically based off of the Bigoron sword, but it has a really wide blade, and it is pink or magenta, I guess, green, and shiny, and with black roses on it.
Oh, that does sound pretty nice.
You can use your phone to look it up as long as you keep it away from the mic. I think you'll like it. I'm pretty sure we used it.
You know what happened there?
Face the mic when you're talking, at least.
What happened there? I heard what you said, and I listened to it. I just forgot immediately.
Yeah, no, I get that. I've done that before.
That happens with a lot of things.
Majora's Mask, Great Fairy Sword. Or yeah, just do that, I guess. Great Fairy Sword.
This one.
Yes, both of them are. Well, the one on the left is like the icon or something. Or maybe the one on the right is the icon? I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
I think it's dope. It's very like gothic almost, but with color still. It's like a color version of goth. I don't know how else to put it.
Pastel goth.
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps.
That's not exactly how I'd put it, but sure. Yeah. I love the Keton's Mask. I love the mask transformations. There's definitely some select things I don't like. I don't like Pinnacle Rock, personally, and getting to Pinnacle Rock is annoying. Because you have to follow that's the thing where you have to follow the seahorse to get there.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That part is annoying.
I do love being the DQ scrub.
Yes, I like all three.
My favorite form.
Yeah.
And I think maybe my favorite masks might be either like the Gibdo mask. That's the thing,
The
right?
mummy-looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the captain's hat.
Yeah.
Just because it lets you interact with some of the enemies.
I'm pretty sure there's multiple masks that let you... I'm pretty sure the Gibdo, Captain's, and Garrow's masks all let you talk to enemies in that area.
There's something I remember doing a lot when I was younger, too.
Am I wrong about that?
What is that mask called? I can't remember, but
describe it.
You lead the chicks around with the song.
Bremen's mask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like doing that. So
yeah, I even remember it all after all this time. Did you see that really cool video about the the dog racing thing?
I don't think so.
So, have you know about the dogs having different colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the blue one is like notoriously can never win.
Yeah.
There was a whole thing that somebody did of trying to figure out how to get the blue dog to win because nobody had ever recorded it before. And then he figured out how to do it using a crazy glitch, first of all, which it caused the game detects who is the winner based on colliding with a specific part of the ground, like a specific geometry on the ground. but that geometry just so happens to intersect in just the right way on the opposite side to also register in a tiny little area. If they just so happen to be on that exact spot on that on a frame, instead of jumping over it from one frame to the next, that dog will be detected as the winner on that frame. So they got it, and then they also figured out how to get the odds to happen in just the right way. In very, very, very rare circumstances, they can get the dog to win legitimately, even. It was such a good video.
I think I've seen like a thumbnail for that. Like
it was all over the internet for a while when it came out. It was really good.
I thought the winner was detected before you started, though.
No, the odds are detected when you start, but
okay.
I think it's like when you enter the room, it reshuffles or something. But yeah, it doesn't. They are actually racing. I'm pretty sure.
And I enjoy some of the creepy mysteries, like what happens to Romani when she gets abducted.
That's weird. Yeah.
There was a theory video or a video talking about mysteries, and it mentioned the aliens or whatever they're called, but it didn't mention what happens to her.
Yeah,
I thought that was weird.
I don't think we know. I don't think we want to know.
Yeah. Anyway.
And then there was one thing about the Anju and Cafe or how do you pronounce his name? What is his name again?
Cafe.
Isn't something like that? I forget.
Yeah.
There's one thing about that I don't like, which is I really wish they had given him an adult, like a normal adult form. Ever since I was a kid, there's the credit sequence where it shows everybody being happy after you beat the game. I always was weirded out by the wedding scene because it seems like he's supposed to be there, but he's not there. Why is he not there? He's not there because they didn't give him an adult model, and it looks weird. Go rewatch that scene.
It's a little creepy, right?
Go rewatch that scene. The vibes are off with that scene. Like, what does she do with her hand? You'll know what I'm talking about if you watch it. She does a little gesture with her hand, and the camera pans down to that, but there's nothing there. And it's like I think he's supposed to be there, but he's not there. And then the remake didn't fix it. The remake it looks exactly the same in the remake, and I don't get it, and I'm very confused, and I'm scared. Please hold me.
I wonder if there's a mystery there.
I don't know. I don't think there is. I think they just didn't know what they wanted to do there. It's so confusing.
Anyway,
Ocarina of Time. Okay, do we want to do A or?
Yeah, it works.
I would do S.
Okay.
What are you feeling?
If you feel that strongly about it, then put it there.
Majora's Mask was always my favorite 3D Zelda.
Because it's like combining our scores in a way.
Yeah, alright. You talk me into it.
If we're both, or if I'm saying A and you're saying S, that adds on to it. You know?